Hi everyone, it's Angel 111 Mima. We're going to do a little bit of astrology, then we're going to go traditional as usual because I always go back to Kabbalah and see where the stars align me. And then we'll see how it goes. So, new moon in Taurus. It's happening today on 19th May 2023. This new moon will happen at 28 degrees 25 seconds. And before I go any further, let me clear something. I spoke about fixing my sun. Someone is still playing in my energy. They are taking me as a Pisces. They are making me the Bilal. And where's the Libra? Ivy. Jay, Z, and Beyonce took my energy, gave it to Ivy, and then took Bilal and put him to me. And Bilal, where's Bilal? When I say fix Bilal, he needs to sleep, I end up feeling sleepy. He stays awake. When I say improve Bilal's handwriting, he writes very bad and he has lost interest in school. My handwriting has improved 1,000 times. It's not even mine anymore. He writes like a chicken. Funny enough, came to find out about the identity theft. Lani sits under Pisces. Lenny. And Mo and J-Lo claims these are her children. First, she stole my identity. Remember that. This woman has no identity. I told you the reason why they did this is because of stealing. She stole my identity. Aquarius, you helped her. Cancer, you helped her. So it's Gemini. This is why all this confusion is happening, because somebody has my identity, including that girl with a big forehead pretending to be me, a Capricorn. I hope this is going to be fixed because I'm going to go into details. Look at the synchronicity, how the universe is so aligned for us to get justice that you're going to be shocked. And that's why I was screaming at Leo, because I know where you're heading. The universe is not aligned with you. And my goodness, Mars is coming to your sign. It's going to finish you. Let's get down to business. So, new moon in Taurus. I've made some notes here, my downloads. I got my Kabbalah downloads and I have my notes also, like astrologically. So we'll go planetary, see the planetary aspects, see what's going to happen, and I'll give you also hints and prediction. Today is good, but tomorrow it's not good. Tomorrow there's a very tough alignment. We will discuss it in details. So this new moon is happening at 28 degrees 25 seconds in the constellation of Taurus, in the house of Taurus, zodiac, Taurus, which is our second house. Second house is all about how you earn. Jupiter has just shifted there on the 16th. So it's just still fresh, like a visitor. It's more like a drunken sailor kind of energy because it's woo-hoo. It's still entering the constellation of Taurus. It's still entering in the zodiac of Taurus. So it's more like a drunken sailor. Someone has like jet lag, kind of. But it doesn't cause any harm. There are very good aspects with this new moon, but there are some energies. Planetary, super. But the energies, I'm going to explain that in details. So 28 degrees. Remember, 28 is the date Bilal was born. 28 degrees is where the new moon is happening today with 25 seconds. 25, when you add it, it comes to what? 7. Justice, the house of Libra. So come rain, come sunshine. My son today will get his justice. I did say, and I did show you with the Quran, that someone will be passing away, the person who took my son's identity, who swapped his energy. The person will be passing away. This is it. It's manifesting exactly on the date of his birthday. Remember, 28 is 10. And that's why I said 28 is 20. Today is also 28 ER for the Jewish calendar, which is, I said, 11, which is his rising sun. The person who has his watch was supposed to wear it. Those two men, which was Huga Chaka and the neurosurgeon. But I came to find out they were playing dirty, especially the girl with the big lip, home remedies, I don't know. They lied. They lied about everything, including that Harry. They lied. And that's why I had to bust their bubble. But just look, I'm going to show you step by step how justice is going to align for Bilal. No stone will be left unturned. 28 degrees, 25 seconds. 28 degrees, it's his degrees, the date of his birth. It's not his degree, the date of birth. He's born on 28th February 2009. 28 degrees, it's his degree. Because there is someone who stole his identity and is calling himself 26. And that's Leo. 26 February. That's Leo pretending to be a Bilal. That's what I'm telling you. You're going to pay for it, Leo. Fix your mess. You don't know where you're heading. And Mars is coming to you. Anyway. And then we have 25 seconds. As I said, 7, Justice, Libra. I'm the mother of the 28, the Piscean. But they're trying to play with the energies. What does this mean? And it happens on Jupiter moved in Taurus on 16th, which you add it together, it comes to 7. Again, justice. Jupiter is entered exactly on the day where it's going to balance everything regarding Venus, because Taurus is ruled by Venus. And Jupiter is known to be the wisdom planet. It brings good luck, but it's going to drop justice, because it's either give you the world or it gives you temperance. And all of those two cards are significant of major arcanas, major life event. It's either you are done and dusted or you get balance in your life, of which in Venus is being ruled by, Taurus is being ruled by Venus. And Venus likes justice. The story of Oshun, for those who know Oshun, when she was pissed off and took off, water started to dry up. That's Venus. When there's no justice, there's no justice. That's why Venus also is very active, more in Libra than Taurus. So let's move forward. What does this signify, this new moon? We all know metaphorically that Taurus is a sign where they saw it's like that rich. Because Taurus rules finances, banks, wealth, inheritance, and all that. What do you call this? Stocks, Wall Street. Taurus rules Wall Street also because of Venus. It's called that rich because this is where you can manifest your wealth. And remember, the second house by default in all zodiac means all about how you earn your living, your contribution to your living, your finances. You contribute a service, you get paid back. That's your wage, and that's how you survive. That's the second house. It's all about how you earn. So, and normally, because of this sign, second house, with the sign of Taurus, actually, it's always a sign of stability and steadfastness. It's a bull. The bull is a very strong animal, and bulls are steady and they're stable because of their firm energy. And Taurus, remember, is an earth sign. It's the first earth sign, which is very grounded. But the good thing is ruled by Venus. So Venus likes luxury, but it likes also to be grounded. The finer things in life. but it likes to be grounded. So it's at the right place. And remember, it rules also justice. So even if it likes finer things, it likes money and gives you all the benefits of everything. But one thing you need to know, justice needs to prevail here. Let's move forward. The whole theme of this new moon is going to be nothing but wealth, self-worth. What's your self-worth? Are you going to be a puppet? Are you going to be enslaved? Are you going to allow people to use you and abuse you? It's all up to you. And then you'll also get the epiphany moments. Epiphany moments where you get like apropos, like, oh, apropos, I'm supposed to do this. Oh my God, this was just right under our nose and we didn't even understand it. Such moments are going to happen for a lot of people. Like the evidence was right under your nose, you could not see it. But this is the moment you're going to see things unfolding and popping up like firework. It's, as I say, this rules finances, banks, and this is now something I need to share with you. Remember that song, Field of Gold by Sting? And I told you about the dream of garden. My father gave me, my late father showed me when I was from the Akashi coming down, and he showed me the key, a garden, and the door was open, and there was a huge house there. And he was like, this is the house, this is your garden, move. And it's like, it's all yours. And that's the story of the Field of Gold, the song, The Field of Gold. I just started and someone fucked up. Why? Because I mentioned the Field of Gold. Bali, Indonesia is back here with their bullshit. Capricorn. Open this line because I've got some information to share here. Scheiße. You see, some people are just bad vibes in your life. The moment they come, they just show up like shit. Someone wants attention. It's a Capricorn. Little asshole. Peter Pan. So, this is where you see the garden of abundance. It's time to receive. And I'm going to link it to something very historical, which is going to affect all the Abrahamic religions. And you'll be surprised. Why is this new moon called the garden of abundance? First, all the water planets are aligned. And remember, the new moon is what? In Earth sign. What does that mean? Fertility. So that's what the garden of abundance. If you look back now, let's look at it in history, Kabbalistic, Abrahamic. Especially I'll tap in the Jewish side because I can tap more and relate more to that. In the Jewish side, we are in Iyar, we are finishing Iyar. Remember, Iyar was the month where Pesach was all about liberation of slavery. And then we had the healing now. We had to heal, heal, heal. Iyar was the month of healing. A lot of healing took place during this month because Iyar is an acronym of Ani Hashem, Zofrecha, meaning I am God, your healer. And that's why this whole month, the chant of El Narafanana was very significant. It heals you automatically. There was a radiance being sent towards us to heal because it's like we just liberated from slavery. There was adjustment, there was healing. Of course, people were beaten and such, and that trauma also, it was all through healing. So yeah, it was a healing month, and a lot of healing was taking place. That's why I was doing the rebirth. People didn't understand it was Kabbalistic. Someone is still continuing to do the rebirth. It's over. We were supposed to do that during the month of Iyar, and that's why I tried to do my rebirth. I did for Bilal, and someone's trying to play dirty and divert information. I even told Morgan Freeman, God, and of course George Soros, those who were supposed to wear the clock watch for me also, they were supposed to wear it yesterday, 27th Iyar, and that was Jerusalem Day. And also in back then, the Kabbalistic history. It was the day they won the battle with Greece because of atrocities and all the things they were doing, which were not non-religious. They won. And today was the like 6-day war celebration, and that's what I told Bilal to, the people have to wear it. 28 year today, 28 degrees, new moon, manifesting. And I'm gonna surprise you because Mars is also at 28 degrees in Cancer. What does Cancer mean? Mother. And look at the moon. The moon is 28 degrees and 25 seconds. When you add the 25, it comes to 7, which is justice. And I'm a Libra, ruled by the 7th house. So what does it mean? It is justice to every child and their mother. Whatever was done, even if it's years back, this is the time you're going to get it. You're going to get it right. Justice to a child and a mother. In my case, this is so much aligned with Bilal. That's why my guides gave me this information back then. But today I was doing this. I was downloading messages and they told me, do you see now why we were giving you this alignment, these messages on this day, that the watch for Bilal has to be worn at this time. It has to be worn at 11. 11th is Aquarius. That is his father's zodiac sign. And Bilal has a cluster of planets also in Aquarius, which means it's his rising sun. And it is his rising sun. He has a lot of Aquarian energy. And that's the reason I was telling everybody, leave my son, stop stealing his energy. You are taking him to boxing. He's not a boxer. My son is into science. He has the energy of Enki Bilal, a reincarnated soul, whereby he was drawing, and you have seen all his artwork. He has been drawing and drawing, you see? It's the energy of Enki Bilal. They stole it. The assholes of USA, the gang of Jay-Z. I don't trust Jay-Z and Beyonce. They're stealing people's energy and feeding it to their own children. And when I spoke about sports, do you see that girl now? She's suddenly active. They're stealing our energy. They're harvesters. I'm not gonna lie. Is it true Jay-Z and Beyonce are harvesting energies from people to feed their children and themselves? That's why they're stuck onto me. They're not helping me. They're stuck onto me. They're harvesting people. Jay-Z and his wife. Like in my case, I'm telling you, they're merging my energy with that Ivy. That girl who looks like Ivy. She's a runner. That's what Aaliyah did. And I told you, you have your hand in this shit, you're going to pay for it. That's why those deaths which came, they came as Nalia, which means I'm crying. You have not cried. You will cry more than this. So, let's go back now to talk about it. So, Iaria, it's all about healing. And in the Babylonian time, the month of Iyar was called Ziv, which means radiance. And that's why I'm saying that there was a lot of radiance energy, which is all about healing. Like, for example, people who have cancer, yeah? And you go for some Strahlen in German, they call it. That's the therapy where you use like laser beams to heal the tumor and all that. So ER is connected to such thing. It gives you that radiance to heal, that energy or power to heal. And that, as I said, the chant El Narafa, that's the very important chant during the whole month of ER because of the healing. And the radiance itself reveals like its power so much through the Sefirot in Omer. And it begins with this for the tree of life now. Those people who know the tree of life, mostly the Jews will understand it. From Hesed to Teferet, it starts with the first 10. It's in Hesed. Some people say Kesed, Chesed. It depends how you say it, but it's Hesed. And then it moves to Teferet when we're in the middle. And now we are ending the month of Iyar, whereby the new moon now takes place. Imagine we are ending that with Gevura, which means power. And not only Gebura, we also have it connected with Malchut, which is wealth. And that is the sign of Venus in Taurus. And Jupiter has just entered there on 16th, which means wealth is coming, but it will come with justice. Those who deserve it will get it. Those who don't deserve it, even if they grab it, they will lose it. It will be the source of their ending. And because it's a month of personal growth. Okay. And now we are heading to Nissan. We have healed in Iyar and we have a new moon in Iyar, but it's ending as per the Jewish calendar. We are now 28th. We are moving now to Nissan, the month of Nissan. Why is Nissan so significant? And this is the month now where this new moon is manifesting. That's why I say it's the guardian of abundance. Pay attention to what I'm going to say now. The guardian of abundance, how does it connect to the month of Nissan? And why is it connected exactly with these planetary aspects of this new moon? This is the reason. Because we have Shavuot. In the month of Nissan, we have Shavuot. And what is the main significant thing that happened in the month of Shavuot? After the Pesach, after the liberation of the Israelites, the Jews from Egypt, Iyar was healing. A lot of healing took place. But now, after the healing, what was the purpose of these free souls who are no longer slaves? This is when Torah was revealed to the world, to the Jewish people, the Israelites. And it was given to Moses, and we call him Musa alayhi salam, Prophet Musa, Moses. This is the month now Torah was revealed. Why do we say again, why the water planets are aligned? And just the earth, remember. It was the parting of the sea that helped and was the big thing about the liberation of the Jews. And why is it that it is very significant in this new moon? It's because of the Geburah. The power was needed for that parting so that we can go and get our wealth. We had to heal and get our wealth. And now the wealth is here. Jupiter has just entered Taurus, earth sign. And at the same time, we have Torah being revealed the first time ever to Moses. Musa alayhi salam. So this is why, and what was the significant thing which happened? Remember, once they crossed there, they could eat better. The Israelites could eat better. They could milk. They were doing a lot of milking during this month of Nisan. And the first fruits in spring started to appear. The land turned green. They could see life. Spring is life. And that's why there is Malkut here. We see this Teferet. The whole year was guiding us. In we started with Chesed and then Teferet. And I've also been saying so much in the last 2 moons about the power of Chesed. Like you're on the gate. If you pass this test, you cross the other side. If you fail, you go down. And that's what Pharaoh failed, and he disappeared in water. So this is exactly now how it's affecting us, this new moon. It's the same history. It's like the same planetary aspects repeating itself. This happened 33,000 years ago. Surprising, yeah? 33,000 years ago, this incident happened. It's happening again now. So that's the reason I'm telling people here. You can play your game, you can do everything to avoid karma, but not this time. This new moon is manifesting so much that you should even be scared. If you are to receive justice, you're going to receive justice in a platinum plate. Something which was done back then, 20 years ago. Pluto energy effect. You're going to see it now. Justice will prevail now. You will be shocked. Things which happen between the last 19 years of your life. Let's say 6 years ago, somebody slapped me. Let's say you never got your justice, but it was in that transit of Pluto when it was not, it was in Capricorn. Now that because Pluto is in Aquarius and it's in retrograde motion, it's going to pull back all that energy of what happened in the last 19 years of your life. And it's bringing the justice now at a very high rate. So if it's a cold case, it's going to be surfacing. If it's someone who was had disappeared, these people will resurface. There will be a lot of unity, a lot of healing. So much will happen. You will be shocked. People who thought they had the upper hand, you're going to be surprised to see people falling from grace, going behind bars. We've already started seeing judges being benched and their wealth is taken away. This is what is happening. It's the new moon in Taurus. It's justice. You did the right thing. Well and good. You're going to be the recipient of the good wealth. You get the keys to the garden of wealth. If you're the one who was a tyrant or fucked up or did something wrong to others, this is the time you are losing everything. Prepare for that. There is no way you can hide or run from this. And whatever you're losing, it comes with a price. Remember, it's Pluto. Once it takes, it doesn't return. And once it gives you to the maximum with Jupiter. So pray you're in the right track. So, and at the same time, according to Midrash, in Shavuot, Mount Sinai blossomed with flowers, a lot of flowers and greens, in honor of what? Because God was giving the Torah to Moses. So that was the honor. That not only did they receive guidance now to worship God, but it's also blessed them. So they had plenty to plant, to drink, to do everything. And that's what I'm telling you. They had animals. They could freely now use dairy products, something which was a dream during the time of slavery. Those were luxury things for them. Now they could have access to all these things. And that's why Shavuot is one of those festival of weeks where people eat a lot of dairy stuff, cheese and everything. Fruits like, I've already started and the festival has not started. Pomegranate and olives, grapes, such things. I have already made my pomegranate. I've turned it into a zaft and juice and I've started already drinking. But I'm doing it because of the new moon. I'm manifesting that energy back. It's an old energy, 33,000 years ago. It's not a joke. So, as I said, a lot of eating of dairy products and everything. The planets right now, water planets are aligned. It's because of watering the earth. This is the connection with what happened 33,000 years ago. The same energy was aligned and the land was fertile. And that's why the Israelites could eat and drink and plant everything after their freedom, okay, during Pesach, after the healing in Iyar, and now we're going to Nisan, the month of festival, whereby all this was very significant. Torah being revealed, it was the guidance, and that is the reason I'm telling you, come rain, come sunshine. 28 degrees, that's the degrees also of psychic abilities. And the last degrees are always heavy. The planets are always heavy before, so they take off. And we have it in Mars. In Cancer, we have 28 degrees. Mars is at 28 degrees. So it is it's very heavy and heading straight to Leo. And that's why I said there will be a lot of heavy justice here. Make sure you do the right thing. I was screaming at a Leo right now because I know when Mars enters their house, they will be crushed to death. And I did say, I've already predicted a death of a Leo here. This is the time when the planet enters there. And at a certain degree, I'm not going to mention that degree, definitely we will lose that person if they don't fix their mess here. Okay, so next, now you have seen the connection between how this old Kabbalistic energy and old Abrahamic energy of the new moon in Taurus and how it's connected with the back then, the Jewish calendar, Jewish events, and even the Abrahamic prophets, how Moses is connected very strongly, very, very strongly to this energy, which is 3,000, no, 33,000 years ago, 33,000 years ago, 33,000 years ago, yeah. Okay, so that is why we call it the garden of abundance. It's because there will be plenty of rain. Places where, for example, are dried up. If it is a karmic situation, yes, those places will never see rain. It's part of your punishment. But those places who have just been drying up, maybe there was little rain, the land was not too fertile and all that, you're going to be seeing changes as of when the moon is, you're starting to see, it's a dark moon because the sun is in Taurus and the moon has just is there. So there is no way you can see it. It's more dark. It's more visible during the daytime and very dark in the nighttime. It's like it's giving us its back. We can't see it clearly right now. But it's beautiful time for stargazing. Very beautiful time for stargazing because the sun is in the same house with the moon. You can see the stars very brightly. So what is going to happen here? This new moon is going to activate something. Remember, I told you when the Israelites flee and when they have healed, for them to survive in a new environment, they needed new skills. And this is exactly now what this new moon is going to do. People are going to learn new skills on how to survive based on your basic needs. How to work. Like for them, they had to know how to farm, how to work, how to plant, and all that. And they had the guidance now, the religion, something new. So it was part of their daily life also. So you're going to be learning new skills to meet your basic needs. And remember also, the moon is exalted in Taurus, which means nourishment. So whatever you're going to learn is also going to nourish and change your life. For example, you say, I'm going to start a course. I'll set a course maybe in baking. And that course, it can be the beginning of your source of income because remember, second house. You're going to be starting something and it's going to create a pathway for you to be earning money. Or you might meet people or mentors who are going to take you on board, and whatever you're going to start is going to be something very productive that is going to generate income for you if you're doing it the right way. Don't tell me you're meeting a mafia drug dealer and you expect that to be, it's not going to end well. No. I told you, it has to be with justice. Remember, halakha plays a big role for those Kabbalistic people and even those people who use divine law, the law of attraction. You all know you have to be in a positive alignment with the universe for you to manifest. So Torah is the main 10 commandments. It's in Quran, it's in Bible, it's in as in Torah itself. The 10 commandments are the key main feature of universal law, which is called halakha in the Kabbalah. If you have not mastered this properly, there is no way you're going to pass the test of the universe. Nobody is perfect. Al-Kamalu Lillah. The perfect one is God. But the alignment, when it says, thou shalt not kill, you don't go out and kill. Or you don't even orchestrate somebody's demise and then you think you sit back and watch. I'm not the one who killed. No, but you participated in the planning. So you are a killer. That's how it goes. So the 10 rules needs to be followed here. You have to be very much in alignment with halakha for you to receive your perfect abundance. Whatever is going to be started now, for example, you start a project, a relationship. If let's say it's a union, trust me, this is one of the time that you're going to be having the everlasting union. And that's the reason I will say, do not hide these people anymore. I know somebody was being hidden. It's just hidden. It was a part of shadow banning process. No more hiding. There's no more hiding. And the reason why it's no more hiding, because this is the time the truth needs to be exposed, and unions are happening. Why did I say unions are happening? You know, they say in the Jewish world, they say that it is the time, this is the month that, because the Israelites were free and the Torah was given to them, it's like that connection, that link between God and the humans, the Israelites, was through Torah. So it was the contract, and they refer to it, it was something which they say, quote unquote, like God got married to the union of his people, which is quote unquote, I've put it. I don't want to be quoted and say, yeah, you're making kufr, you're lying, God is not marrying God. I know you can't teach me anything about that. Remember, I'm a very firm follower of my religions, and I follow the universal law. It's a metaphor that God married with the right people. That's when he gave Torah guidance, which means it's a contract. When you write a contract, what does it mean? When you go into union, or when you pull people and give them the right keys to guidance, that's like marriage. It's a union. So people who are going into union right now, let's say union, reunion, let's say work, you go into a union with the right people. Remember, keyword is authenticity and loyalty. If you go into union with the right people, this is the time you're going to meet your perfect match, your perfect half. But it is tricky, very tricky, because you can meet cowards on board, people who like to take advantage of you. Reason? Because there will be that sin of the golden calf lingering. Remember, when the Israelites had everything, they wanted to create their own bullshit, so they had to create that calf. The sin of the golden calf. So this can be a trick. This is be the devil, which is lingering in your blessings. Open your eyes. Do not fall for that trap. But the path is super cleared. The land is you. The land is open. Nurture it, and you will be benefiting and reaping your souls. Aldebaran is also, which is called the bull's eye. It's at this time radiating the energy of ripe fruits. Like everything is ripe, ripe, ripe. It's fertile, fertile, fertile. So go ahead. The stars are aligned. The only thing we have is Algol. There's a star called Algol, and its theme is more of power and destruction, transformation, and it's associated with the myth of Medusa. So if you know the story of Medusa, then Algol, the star Algol, is connected to that. This time Aldebaran is very, very giving and very ripe. It's like it's showering everyone blessing. But Algol has an issue here. It's very dominating because it's a very powerful star, and it's also destruction. And how is it going to be even amplified, their energy? That's why I say the energy, the planetary is, this is like a chill moon. But the energy is super mad because we have Aquarius. Remember, Pluto is in Aquarius right now. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. Uranus is right now transiting in Taurus, where the new moon is happening, where the sun is, where the moon is, and where Jupiter has just entered. So it's like a blessing in disguise and a blessing or a curse. How? It's because should you mess up, Algol is going to, this is the god of destruction. It's going to destroy you and destroy everything that you have. And that's what I'm telling you. You have seen people, US said the debt has reached almost 1 trillion and it's still going up. We have seen the judges who have lost, they're accused in Kenya with the gold scam, and many more stories coming up. There will be more stories coming up. People in power, they're going to be brought to their knees without them seeing. Bullies are going to be brought to their knees without them even seeing. If you are in anything to do, especially now, manifesting all the way, the whole month, as I said, because of Nissan, the month where Torah was received, be very careful if you are in any kind or in your position to make judgments. If you are in law enforcement or a police or what, even if you are a witness in a case, be very careful to give the right statement. Do not favor anyone, because this energy is going to destroy you. While you are busy protecting the other person, the energy will turn around and destroy you. I give you a good example. Again, the case of Kenya I posted earlier. A judge was protecting scammers. It came out and the judge now has lost their wealth. Everything is frozen and they're accused and they will have to face the law. They will have to face the law and they will be locked up. And all those things they will lose. So this is how bad alcohol is. You can't tame it. And the fact that it's teeming with energy of Uranus, and there's Pluto in Aquarius, which is there also, Uranus is the main ruler there. There is no way any tyrant will survive this. You can't hide. It's like fireworks. Pop, 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 pop. Everything is blossoming, like the way I said, the garden of abundance. But it's blossoming. So whatever is blossoming, whatever is hidden under, it's coming to surface. Everything is coming to surface. Any secret. You had a secret in your heart, it's coming out. I'm telling you in advance. And it's going to kick that tomorrow, because tomorrow we have a very strong opposition whereby the planets, I wrote it down here. There's Mars-Pluto opposition. And this is this tension which is going to cause a lot of egocentric energies and explode shadow side. That's why I'm telling you, whatever was hidden, tomorrow is not a good day. Do not engage into fights. If you're going to go into fights, and I'm telling you, destruction is here. Algol is so much active with this energy, so much active. You will be destroyed, especially if you're on the wrong. The only thing is seek peace and bring justice so that you can close the cycle. Bring peace, that is so you can get justice. That is the 7 from the 25 seconds of the new moon, and 28, which is 10, and then close this cycle peacefully. Otherwise, Algol will be behind your ass until it destroys you. It's a very powerful, powerful, powerful star. Energetically right now. I'm telling you, Aldebaran right now is just like, chill guy, here. Let's chill. Take it. It's right now. It's time to eat. But Algol is like, hell no. We are not eating with everybody on this table. Shit has to go, then food will be served. So Algol is doing the dirty work while Aldebaran is sitting enjoying. They've done their job. But now it's Algol, which is connected to Gevura. That was the energy of the third 10 days of the month of Iyar. We still have it here. So the next energy, when Nissan begins, we are going throughout that month, and that is this month which is now beginning also. This new moon, it comes with the energy of Malkuth, which is abundance, and I did say Venus is abundance. And it's aligned people to get their justice. If it is inheritance, something long overdue, taxes, if you need to, it's about refund or anything. Those who have taken it, they're all going to be collected and it will be pulled back and it will be given to the right person. Like in my case, I'm waiting for my justice. My money has been taken. A lot of lies, even insurance for Bilal. I explained to you, you heard about the whole story when I went to claim to the doctor, Keith Orthopedy, and they played dirty and so much more. How J-Lo and her group was stealing my money for tickets. This is the time these people are all going to face destruction. Trust me. You've taken money the wrong way to me. Even that Hope Soul Amped. You're going to see those people who are holding my bank and they took money which was not supposed to be taken from me. You are going to see them falling off just like flies. This alcohol is going to do all the dirty job here. People will be falling from grace like crazy. And I fucking mean it. So better clean up. And so I'm telling you, even that child who tried to take Bilal's power and gift, they're going to deal with alcohol. Will distract you, finish you, you will not use it, and you will not be existing. That's how bad this star is, because it's very much energetically aligned. It's, I don't even know how to put it. I don't know how to put it right now. Because it's an indication of high transformation. Of course, people are going to be so transformed. You're even going to see your life, body transformation, self-esteem, everything will be transformed. But also, if you're on the wrong side and you know you've accumulated something in the wrong way, or you are just getting away with everything, this is the time your transformation will happen. And you're not going to like it. It's also, this is the type of, the good thing about alcohol, let me tell you, the star of alcohol, the good thing about it is you can transform your pain into power. What doesn't kill you make you stronger. This is exactly the theme of alcohol. That pain you went through, you're not going to finish yourself. You're going to go into power. And that power energy now, that's Gevora, that's radiance you got from here, is going to destroy straight your opponent. So it's like you're being empowered by the universe and the star of alcohol and the planets which have aligned right now to stand up for yourself and fight. Just like the slaves I told you, when they freed themselves, now in this month, after a year, they healed, now they're heading to Nisan. This is the month where they will stand up now. They had their liberation. They were given the Torah, you have the instruction, time to obey God, and you have your freedom. You have your power. There's nothing as beautiful as someone having their freedom. That's power. So this is exactly what alcohol is doing, and which it has happened even 33 years ago when these things happened, 33,000 years ago. This is what exactly happened. And that's why I'm telling you, this new moon is very mysterious. It's very beautiful, but it comes with a price because it's a very old energy. And it's exactly how it was aligned back then. 33,000 years ago, it's pulling that energy back. And this energy now is playing right here in our lives today. So let's see the alignment. We have Venus, Mars, sextiling almost at an angle of 60 degrees. But it's a beautiful energy. This is a sextile. Sextile is always like, you know, like we are dancing together. So it's mostly like you are safe in a shell. You have spiritual protection, and you're going to be having also universal protection. Those who are on the right, you're safe from harm. It's like the destruction is over. Now the power is stepping in. People in power will step in to give you justice. The universe is going to align people to come near you and help you get what you're supposed to get if you're on the right side. Should they be helping the wrong person, all of them, they're going to go down. Because as I said, our goal has changed the pain into power, and it's going to cause destruction. So if they see someone is still unjust, trying to give the wrong person justice, they are all going to go down while you are being raised. That's what's happening right now. And this is going to happen with this energy of Venus, Mars, and when there's, you know, like sextiling. And then we have now, remember there's a meetup, Saturn and Neptune, they're in Pisces. And then we have Mars and Venus in Cancer. It's all about partnership. Long lost, I would say, long lost love is coming back. Someone from your past life, or even from your past. If you say, not for everybody, for some, you met a lover during that transit of Pluto, let's say 19 years ago, 20 years ago, or within that period, that Pluto transit, within the 19-year period. So let's say maybe it was just 3 years ago, but it was in that Pluto transit before, when Pluto was in Capricorn. Now that it has shifted in Aquarius, and it has transited in Aquarius, and there's a retro happening right now, that lost long love going to be knocking your door. This person will appear or reappear in your life. It can be lost love, a family member. It can be work, even a friend. Maybe someone you've not met a long time. These people will appear back. If only. This is going to be very beautiful, good karma. If only there's the element of authenticity in it. If that person is not authentic, they will not be appearing. And even if they appear, they're going to be executed energetically by algos, and they will just take them out. But if these people was true, it was something which was taken away from you. It's meant to be yours, but it was taken away from you. Then this is the time it will come. Someone misinterpreted my energy. You remember when I was doing the Bilal transformation energy, and I said that he died young, and there was a woman who was brokenhearted and this and that. Somebody used this information. She thought she was going to, she went back to the toxic energy of that karmic. And they think they're DMDF. They're not. Such people who are joyriders, they are going to be disappearing in your life. How will they disappear? Don't ask, because they'll be distracted. They can't just, it's all about destruction of blood. I'm going to be honest with you. Destruction of blood. This person can get into an accident. This person can maybe get into an operation, and they will be bleeding, over bleeding. And it's all about the element of blood, something with over bleeding, that is going to take these people out. Why? Because Aldebaran is ripe. But at the same time, when you have a wound which is already ripe, let's say a boil, when you punch that boil, what happened? It just pew, and everything spills out. And this is exactly what is going to happen. So it's the energy of the ripe Aldebaran that is going to take these people out. And mostly, it can be caused by Mars, also because of metal, something with fire. But most of them is going to be liquid because of the Cancer energy, and it's more blood. So these people can be taken out. A karmic comes back to you, plays dirty. Either they're going to be beaten to death, or they're going to be beaten and bleeding internally. They will not, and something will just happen. They're sick, they don't know, they're bleeding internally, and this person will pass away. Their death will just be something to do with blood, or get into an accident, hurt themselves. If you have a miscarriage, you're going to overbleed and pass away, such kinds of energy. And that is the Aldebaran on the darker side. It's going to cause that, because it's not going to allow people to come and poke it again. This is the time for abundance, but someone wants to come and cause this destruction. The sin of the golden calf is not going to allow that. These people are going to be destroyed completely. Okay. Then we have signs which are going to be so strongly affected. Very strongly. And I mean even karmic energies here. They're going to be strongly affected. So you better make sure you speak your truth, all of you. But these signs, you're going to feel it more. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. It's more aligned with you. You're going to be feeling it more strongly. Be very careful with these energies. Planetary aspect, astrologically, it's all roses and flowers and milk and honey. Just like the way we say in the festival of Shavout, it's like milk and honey under the tongue, the way King Solomon said it. It was a song for Shavout. Milk and honey, like sweet milk and honey. It's sweet like milk and honey under the tongue. They always say it's going to be like that for most of it. But for those who have done the other way, it's algos singing for you. No way out. Neptune will be sextiling the sun, moon, and it will support healing journey, and it will invite us to compassionate or forgiving towards one another. So that's Piscean energy, old energy, and we are right now dealing with this old energy. So it's a lot of forgiving, and that's why I'm telling you, they're dancing, the scene of the golden calf energy. Don't allow it to distract you. Someone has done something, okay, forgive you, but get love. But I don't want you in my life. Get out of here. You can just part ways together. And I did say, make peace. 28, 25. 28 degrees, 25 seconds. That's the degree of the moon position. Make peace and end the cycle. Make peace, that is the 27 part, the 25 part, which is 7, justice, and close the cycle. Move on, which is the 10 from the 28 degrees of the new moon. So you have to be very, very good. Just say, I'm sorry. Yeah, I did this. Even to yourself. Pray. Yes, I was an asshole. I was destructive. I was this. I was that. God, forgive me. And show me a way I can ask forgiveness from these people so that I can leave this toxic cycle out. You will need that. Tomorrow now, it's not a good day. When Mars and Pluto are going to opposition, as I said, it's going to be egocentric. This is very bad. Remember, Pluto burns everything to ashes. And now it's in retrograde in Aquarius. Everything which was from the past, Pluto is bringing it back on the table. And now Mars is on fire. Mars is fire. And Mars is in also 28 degrees of Cancer, which means it has to close this cycle regarding the motherhood, the tree of life. So many karmic cycles are going to be ending. Let's say you are an reincarnated soul and you are a very destructive or karmic or black sheep of the family causing a lot of problems. This is the time you are going to be humbled for once and for all. Because when Mars moves to Leo, remember Leo is ruled by the sun, that is God. Everything will be destructed. Everything will be destroyed. So whether you like it or not, you're going to be humbled. There will be no other powerful source except God. And that's the reason Mars is in 28 degrees and it's going to be in opposition with Pluto, because Pluto is bringing the past. And because of that, Mars is anger. Like, imagine you are bringing a case to someone who thought they got away with it a few years ago. And then you confront them like, you are a thief. You stole this and this and this to me. We are going to court. We are going to accuse you. Here's the new evidence, because this is also the new moon is going to bubbling out every evidence or everything which was overlooked. And you go like, no, I didn't do that. That's not me, blah, blah, blah. The next thing, Pluto, fucks the shit out of you. It's in opposition. Pluto is stronger than Mars. Mars is fire, you burn. Pluto destroys everything. And that's how I'm telling you, people will be falling from grace. And this is kicking off tomorrow. The conjunction is happening tomorrow. This opposition, it's going to be nasty. Do not engage in any fight. Chances are you might be the one losing your life. Also pay attention. There will be gunshots, a lot of gunshots. You will hear a lot of people being shot because of Mars, metal, bullets, bombs. These are things which are going to happen. We can have another earthquake, and this is going to be a nasty one because of the friction. Also in the sky, there will be places where there will be thunder that is going to like terrorize people. It's because of Uranus, a Pluto retrograde in Aquarius. Aquarius is ruled by Uranus. And then we have Mars. So that friction of the two energies up there, the air rubbing each other in the wrong way, that's how it's going to cause that thunder. And you're going to be seeing a lot of flashes and lightning. So I will say tomorrow, be very careful, even if you're pilots and everybody. Be very careful. People with trains, you can be surprised. Something will happen and a whole body of, especially trains which are very electric or cars which are electric, someone can just be and die on spot. Electrocuted by something which is moving. So be very, very careful. Very, very careful. This energy is not good. There is no way you can run from this. You'll have to face what you have done and take accountability of your actions. So I said the most disturbing, because yeah, the fixed star Algol, yeah, is conjuncting with Uranus. And that's why I said it's going to be so strong when it comes to power, transformation, and destruction. And that's the energy of Uranus. And Algol is a fixed star. It doesn't know how to stop. So it's going to be real life destructions here. I'm telling you, there can't be a bomb that is going to destroy a whole building. You're going to be shocked when these things happen. Someone who is very powerful, you can hear like a mafia gunned down, a prominent person. We can even have a leader. Mars is leader. Someone can be gunned down, shot to death. Or something can happen to them. They can lose their power. There will be even a possibility of a coup with this energy. It's very strong. And that's the reason I said when whoever stole Bilal's energy, these planets are aligned with my sun. When my guys gave me that information how to fix everything, it was aligned for Bilal. And chances are that person who stole his energy, they will be passing. There is no way they can survive this. Because that was unfair. You are stealing someone's destiny and power. Now that power is going to be restored, but it is coming with a price. It's war. Mars, Uranus, Algon. It's not going to let people stay for free here. This is going to be very nasty. Very nasty. The Sun, Moon, sextiles Mars, late of Cancer, which late in the Cancer degree, which is all about dynamism. And I did mention that earlier. And the desire to take action to get things moving. So we might be seeing also people like Capricorn, Cancer, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquas, Libras, and Aries. These are people who are going to be very significant in planning and moving forward, which means there will be maybe journey planned or people like literally moving forward to go and get what they want. And that's why I said you will be surprised. You're going to be hearing people knocking your door. And even my bird was proving it to me. Today, instead of coming here, he went to Bilal's room there. And it was a different message I got. People will be coming into your life, knocking your door. People who you have lost contact with, they're going to resurface. But this time, it's real deal. These people, it's like Torah being handed to them. It's like now they have guidance. Maybe they were lost. Now they're going to have guidance. If you know you're on the wrong side, countries which are at war, I will say be very careful tomorrow. This is going to get nasty. If you don't see eye to eye. It's better talk. Diplomatic ties needs to be really considered now. Otherwise, this is going to be hell on earth, especially with this energy. I don't really like it. Hiding evidence, people who have been hiding evidence, hidden identities, whereby races, maybe trafficked children, orphans and such, they're going to be found, and the tyrants as well, they're going to be found. And these people are going to face like very harsh judgment. Very harsh judgment. Not only from the law, but also from the universe. The universe is stepping in the worst way possible because they have to clear the path. But for those who have been very perseverant, like the slaves of Israelites, just slaves of Israel, the Jews, and they've done the right thing. Not only Jews, I'm just giving an example. This is applying for everybody because Torah is Abrahamic. It applies for all the religions. This is the time now your fruits will start blossoming. There is that marriage with God. A perfect relationship, a perfect union is going to come. Justice will prevail. Come rain, come sunshine, nobody can stop it. People who thought they had it all in the bag, they will be surprised that the bag was leaking and everything will be out. And you will not believe. The enemy who is right under your nose is going to be destroyed in a way that you never thought, even if it's your own parent. That's how bad this energy is. And that's how good this energy is. But whatever is going to be, if you're manifest now, whatever you're manifesting now, it has a long-term effect. because Jupiter has just entered on 16th, which is 7th, which means it's gonna give you your justice. And this justice comes from the past life because of Saturn Saturn in Neptune, which is Piscean energy, right? And it's working with Mars, with Venus in Cancer. So it's working with your tree of life. Honor your mom or the person you address as a mother. Honor them. Try to be nice to them. And if you wrong them, apologize to them. You're going to thank me. You're going to thank me. That mother, we always say Mother Earth gives us blossoming, food and everything. Earth, we call it Mother Gaia, right? So that mother energy will bless you in a way you never thought you're going to be blessed. Be kind to your parents, especially the mother. This energy is beautiful for that. Trust me, you're going to see that. And apply the law. Do not fight anyone's battle if they're in the wrong. It's better you call them out and stay clean. Do not be the scapegoat of the sin of the golden calf, because you're going to regret it. The blessings which God has aligned for you, you're going to lose them. And learn to be satisfied with the little you have, because the blessings are here. The path is open, but you will be tested. One thing I did say, authenticity. The whole theme of this moon, it's all about that. So that's the whole part about the astrological part, how it's connected to the number energy, numerologically, the dates, and how it's connected in the past life and the months, and the sequence of events in the month which have happened in the Jewish calendar. I chose the Jewish calendar. Why? Because it's connected strongly with the Kabbalah. And I know, you all know, I work strongly with Kabbalah. And this is how it's connected strongly to that. But if you look it also in the Islamic side, it's the same thing. People are almost heading for Hajj, the last pillar of Islam, which means you are completion. And the opening of something new where you go and cleanse yourself. And this is exactly what happened. When Torah came in, people were cleansed from the paganism and all kind of things which were dark, and they went to light. So do you see all these connections, how they are connected? People go for Hajj to cleanse yourself because you don't want sins. It's part of the 5th pillar of Islam, and it's a calling whereby the Kaaba is the center of Islam, and not only that's the central place of Islam, it's also the Abrahamic center. And we all know we are all Abrahamic children. We all know Moses also is a descendant of Abraham. All this comes into place. So that's why I'm saying we are all one. But I use the Kabbalistic side of it strongly because it's really connected to this energy with the Torah energy. And as I said, 33,000 years ago, this happened, and it's happening again exactly the same way. Exact alignment. There is no out, no in. Exact alignment. That's why I was putting it strongly, one by one, slowly, so that people can understand how the numbers, why they even gave me Bilal's information on this time. Now you believe my son is an old soul? Now do you believe I'm an old soul? And here you are trying to steal the soul of an old child, giving them a hard time because of your selfishness, and you think the universe will let you? People who have been deprived their life and they were lonely. For example, my marriage was destroyed when I was in the transit of Pluto. And now that it has shifted to Aquarius, I know this is my time now. I will go into union, even if I don't want to. The universe is going to push me until I'm going to go into that union. Doesn't have to be a twin, it can be any time. Like in business, I'm so ready. Those I chose, some have failed and they're falling off. And even if those who are hiding their true colors, they're going to be revealed. Whoever is playing dirty will also just fall off. It's not going to work the way they want it. So this is how it's going to end up. And I hope you understood me very well. I don't know. Should I pick cards? It's already 1 hour, 10 minutes. Let me see. Maybe I can pick one card for each zodiac and see what is coming for you. Let me drink something. This dress is showing everything. I don't like it. And today, I always tell you, don't put me in any color. I'm with every colors here. Aries. 9 of Pentacles. This can be you. You're only collecting money. You want to be seen in the public eye. For some people, yes, you're going to be having establishment. And for others, there's a woman. This woman is single and she will continue to be single. She only wants your money. I'm going to be honest. Someone who wants to be in public eye, someone who thinks of money. She just takes and accumulates for herself. But she's not interested in any partnership. Yeah, she just wants sex. She just wants sex. She doesn't want union. If there was 2 of Cups, I will tell you, yes, she wants union. This person wants sex only from you. Be very careful. And this person is a gold digger. She will be taking from you, while the only thing you'll get is a pussy. That's it. For women, yeah, someone is eyeing you. Maybe somebody will woo you to go to bed with him. Don't go with this person. I think this person also has a lot of people around. He sleeps around with many, and he can affect you. Don't do that. Remember, the Mars energy I told you is in opposition with the Aquarius energy. Mars opposition with Uranus. So someone can just throw that thunder on you, throw a tower on your life. One night that can ruin your entire life. Thanks to Algos. It's really, really giving people back what they have harvested and manifested in the name of bullshit. Taurus. Whoa. You're going to go into a fighting because you're fighting for what's yours, justice, and you are extremely powerful. If you're on the right side, I will say fight. You're going to be winning this. But on the other side, someone will be fighting because they want to control the narrative. Maybe a Leo is involved, especially a female. Do what's right for you, Taurus. If you are a liar, just know war is coming at your doorstep. But if someone has done this to you, you'll be the one winning. For some Taurus, if you threw distraction to other people, this 5 is coming back into your life and it's going to be lasting for a long time. Be very careful. This new moon is in your sign. It's going to bring justice. Make sure you're doing the right thing. Gemini. Oops, someone is going to bankruptcy. Point blank period. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius here. There's, I don't know what to tell you. As I said, this is the time things are blossoming. For you, things are drying up. You're in a desert. So yes, if you have earned something or accumulated something in the wrong way, I'm really sorry, Gemini. This is not good news for you, but this is nothing but poverty. A Sagittarius can be very significant in your life. You can be a partner, friend, family, whatever. But poverty is in store for you here. And if it is a Sagittarius who did this to you, this person is going to poverty and you're going to witness justice at its finest. So pray that someone, speak your truth. Especially if this is you, Gemini, with your sword. Sword is the energy of air. If someone has done anything bad to you, speak your truth. You're going to be surprised. The karma of this person, they will lose everything and they're going to go to poverty. They will never recover. Not in this lifetime. Never. But if you have done that, then you are going to do that. Or if you did it together, then both of you are going. Or maybe 3 people are involved and they're going to lose everything. Cancer. Cancer, you have a curse here. First of all, I'm hearing some cancers are burdened. Someone is burdening you with a lot of shit. You took a lot of responsibility for others. Now the whole thing is coming back to bite you. Someone is cursing you, like literally cursing you. But for others, this is a curse. And it's because of your actions, what you have done to others. This is how the universe is going to pay you. And this can be, you are dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn female. The two of you are going into a curse for what you have done to others. I know a Cancer who gave this earth sign female and a Virgo can be involved. A Sheikh Rabbi priest. Someone is enlightening you, or you knew a Virgo played a role in this. You knew this person has fake identity. You were empowering them for money purposes. I'm also hearing someone burdened you because maybe they left a lot of loans and debt for you and all that. They're burdening you. This person is going to get a very rough time. They're going to be cursed. They thought of money. They didn't think of you. The tables are about to turn. This curse, this burden, if you're the Cancer on the right track, but you are just like falsely accused or someone just set you up, burdened you, this table is going to turn, and this person who's sitting on the throne, they'll be the one carrying the ones. Trust me, it's going to happen when you least expect it. The guides are going to help you. Make sure you're on the right track. If you're the bad one, then it's you who's going to be carrying that curse. If you're on, but if someone has done this to you, especially an earth sign female, trust me, you're going to be throwing the burden to them, and you'll be taking this coin back. You're not going to entertain their bullshit anymore. So make sure you'll know who you are. Are you on the right side or wrong side? You want the coin or you want the curse? Depends on you. Leo. Someone is going to a party. There is an engagement, there's celebration. I'm hearing win-win. For others, yep, this is a female woman. There can be a side chick here. Someone is going to threesomes. You're going to be caught. If you're a side chick, you're going to be caught. Someone is a narcissist trying to control the game so that they can win. I doubt. If you're on the right side, well and good. If not, then I'm telling you, you're going to be deported. Someone is being deported here. A narcissist, a side chick, fire sign woman and water sign is involved. Virgo, you're dealing with a Leo. You have plans, but I'm told you need to speak your truth. You might be dealing with someone who is not giving you the whole picture. You need to speak your truth, especially if an air sign is involved, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Yeah, planning stage. Can be Aries also very significant. But you need to speak your truth. That's the only way you're going to have the world as your oyster. Plan, you're going to win, but the only thing you need to speak the truth. And it's regarding an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Libra. Libra, your guides are showing you a lot of things right now. As I said, yep, my guides are opening my eyes. A lot of things are happening. There can be a sheikh, a rabbi, a priest, a Virgo, very significant in your life right now. This is also the stick of the image of Moses when he was getting enlightenment. And I was speaking about the Torah energy and how it's affecting this new moon. So do you see how it's connecting with my energy as a Libra? This is how it works. This is Moses here. And this is his stick. We all know Moses had a stick, miraculous stick. Yep. And your guides are going to guide you to someone who is going to be joining your life as a lover. Some, it can be Gemini. For some, this is just a lover who is protected. This relationship will be very protected. This person can be very wealthy. It can be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Doesn't have to be earth sign, but this person can be well off. This person might be coming in your life as a lover, and there's guidance here. You'll be guided. You will know who this person is. Scorpio. Protect yourself. Ooh, you are in danger, Scorpio. Scorpio, somebody wounded you. For some, you're even going to get physically wounded. Okay? But for others, you're protecting yourself because you've been hurt. Too many backstabbing. But you don't need to worry. Justice is here. If you're on the right side, trust me. The universe is about to step in and fight your battles in a way that you never thought. Libra can be very significant for you. If someone has done you dirty, the justice system or the universe is stepping in and balancing the scale for you. If you are the tyrant, then I'm telling you, justice is here. You're going to face the music. But Libra is very significant for you. Yeah. And it can be a Piscean, or you're going to get enlightenment with this Emperor. Sagittarius. You're dealing with a Gemini, Gemini Virgo, or a magician, or you use a lot of magic in form of a high priestess. For others, you are dealing with someone who has all the tools. They know all the information, but they're hiding it. I know Sagittarius who pulls my energy because I've been seeing Sagittarius 777. Someone's trying to be a Libra here. I'm 111999. 77 is just for my house, the 7th house. But I know there's a Sagittarius who's calling herself Jamila. I don't know, whoever. She tries to be me and mimic my work. I know. You know, I'm not stupid. And there's a Virgo and Gemini helping you. Okay? But for others, you are dealing with someone who is very skilled, the high priestess, and they're hiding all the information. They're not giving you a lot of information. You see this Torah is hidden? Hello, Simcha. I know it's you. I know you're dealing with me here. Yes, I have all the tools, and so do you. That's why I met you there at the river. Okay, you're dealing with someone, a Sagittarius, someone who has all the tools, all the knowledge, and all the tools. When I say tools, yes, like magician has all the tools. Doesn't have to be magic. The knowledge, secret knowledge, you see, they're hiding the Torah. You see the moon, the crescent. This person connects with the whole world. Hi. So yes, this person knows a lot of things, but they're hiding a lot of info and acting goofy. They just throw their cards when the right time comes. For others, there's a Sagittarius who is dealing with a Gemini and a Virgo. I will say you'll come to find out these people have been playing with magic. Or this is you. You are working with Gemini and a Virgo, and you're pretending to be a high priestess. J is very significant here. You're pretending to be a high priestess, but the whole thing you do is just magic here. You're still a page in the game. All right? For the rest, Team Torah, you know. Capricorn. The devil, as usual. Same shit, different day. Someone is doing illegal activities. Someone is just busy doing binding spells here. This person doesn't know how to do things right. Everything about them is fucked up. Yep. Magic. For others, I think magic is coming back, and when it comes back to you, you're going to be binded here. And you're a Capricorn. You bind people, this thing is going to change now. The universe is going to lock you up with the same demons that you play around with. So be very careful. If you have casted spell and binded people and did magic to someone, especially I know a Capricorn who did it to my son, I warned you. Here it is. Here it is. If you are dealing with illegal things, paperwork, information, spell work, low vibration, this shit is coming back. And someone is going to be declared with a fatal disease. It can be an STD or a disease that is going to finish you, like cancer. Someone can be, I'm hearing someone will have like leukemia. That's why I'm saying blood is very significant here. Yeah. They're going to be catching somebody and they're going to deport this person. Or someone is doing magic to get what they want so that they can travel. I don't think you're going to be traveling. I don't think so. Yeah, deception. Someone wants to travel, deception. They want money, they want to travel, deception. I doubt. You're going to be caught. Judgment here. Told you, you can't. Yep. And it can be an Aries, very significant. And a lawyer. Whatever you did, trying to get into calmer waters, you thought you're going to be smart. This can be identity theft, somebody traveling, or even illegal money. And it's huge money, because when we have this is illegal activities, money, anything. Trafficking drugs, trafficking people. Whatever you have done illegally, it's coming out and you're going to be caught by a court of law. Aquarius. Ooh, your sword is up. Aquarius, you are just going to fight. Fight. This whole new moon. You are manifesting justice, okay? But do it the right way, because I'm seeing you going up there, war. Yeah, you can't be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, someone is helping you. Go for it, if you're doing the right thing. You're going to take down your opponent. Pisces. It can be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Piscean energy here. This person is dealing with the Hierophant, someone who pretends to be very spiritual. They are playing a game here. Another one is somebody who wants to have a union and a happy family with a Capricorn. I will say no. This is not good. Someone is even lying about their lineage here. It's not. And you're going to lose everything. Just when you thought you're going to have it and bank it all, unfortunately, no. This is not your lineage. This is not your family. This is not your child. You're lying. Especially if you're dealing with a Capricorn. You're lying. These people are not from your blood group, bloodline. It's identity crisis, yeah. Someone stole somebody's identity. And yeah, Leo, you are here. Everything is going to be exposed. Someone did it because they want to win at all costs. An emperor can be very significant. Unfortunately, game over. If you don't believe me, wait until by full moon, this person will be eclipsed out of this life for good. Because they wanted to be a Piscean child and they're not. They wanted to be my son. You're not. You stole his energy. You're going to be eclipsed. So that's all I had to share with you. Until next time. Bye-bye. I will see if I can give global prediction. I will see if I'm not tired.